Hello, everyone. We are so back for Rat City.
Oh yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Guys, how you doing, Dave?
How's everyone doing?
It is not a good one shot unless there is a chaser, because a one shot is never done in one shot.
You can't do just one shot.
For us, it's
Not
usually
virtually.
at least three. At least three.
Yeah, if it's
Sure.
over in one, you're doing something wrong,
Also, we can't count, so
right? Still
It's
could be
true.
one.
Can't blame us.
as far as I know.
It's just a
Yeah.
really big one. It's a one that had to be divided into multiple parts.
One shot is up for interpreter.
That's advanced math, man.
Yeah.
Doing bar calculus.
Right. Luckily, in Fate, you really don't go higher than like max of what, 9, really?
Still asking a
We don't
lot.
have- yeah, I know. We don't have to do a whole lot of math.
So stretch
Um,
this out.
Although there was like measurements of drugs and counts and all that good stuff and determining. Anyway, hi. So we're Bard City. We're a band that sings about Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. If you are joined us and you're not familiar with our bit, but we right now are about to do a part 2 of the one shot for Rat City, a noir detective story. If you are not familiar with the what we did in session 1, I will do a real quick recap right here. Before we do that, we'll go ahead and introduce our characters. I'm Varric, I'm the lead singer of the band, and I'm going to be the GM today. Let's start with Frodo.
My name is Frodo. I'm typically the photographer and videographer and merch boy of the band. I'm not on stage ever. Please don't bring me up there. And tonight I am playing Wriggle and Nicky.
So Regular Nicky is a skink. What kind of skink again?
I'm a fire-eyed skink, I believe, or a fire-eyed skink. Pretty common species of skink. I don't remember where exactly you find them, but they have these like really bright orange rings around their eyes, and I like the way they look. And I didn't quite figure in when I made the character, what would a skink do in a rat city? I thought there would be more than just rats in Rat City, but no, I'm probably the only lizard.
Well,
Sorry,
you're,
skink.
Like, yeah, you're a merchant from like out of town,
No, I live here.
but you're not like
I live
No,
in
you
I
don't
live in the
have to
skink
be-
quarter. I live in the skink quarter.
right. So what does Regular Nicky do?
So Wriggle and Nicky is a legitimate businessman. Put the biggest air quotes you can around that. He's a smuggler and a dealer of pretty much most illegal and illicit substances to anybody who's willing to get their hands on things that are illegal and illicit, whether they're politicians or cops or mobsters or crime families, like anything that anybody needs on the DL, even if it's a legal thing and you just need it to not be known about. I'm your skink.
As long as the cheddar melts.
So long as the cheddar melts.
All right, let's hop over to Aoife. Explain your dastardly character.
All right, I'm Aoife. I'm the jurisconsult of Bard City, and I play the accordion. I am playing Vermin Kane. He is a fallen member of the mob. So he's no longer in the mob, but he used to be. So he's fallen on some hard times, pretends he doesn't care, but cares a lot about Rat City. So he's kind of a bastard, but you just gotta get under like 2, 3, 4, 20 layers. Hey, thank you, Bubble Stump and Vampire Cat for
Yeah,
subscribing.
thank you. Thanks for being
thank you
here.
so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Rats do.
All right. All right. Then let's go ahead and do Two Toes.
All right. I am Franciel. I play the drum in the band, and also I play Two Toes, the rat. He is a mechanic, tinker kind of character. He always has a pair of greasy overalls. Always carries around a massive adjustable wrench. He grew up in the sewers, obviously, so he cares deeply about the community of rats and sometimes skinks that we have down here. That being said, he's also seen the dark side, so of the underworld. So he's a little bit jaded on what's good and whether or not we have the ability to change things, but he gets by with a little help from his friends. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
And then last but not least, our private eye, Chetty Marlowe.
Hey everyone, this is Addy. I'm the lead singer of drummer of Bard City. I'm playing Chetty Marlowe, our chief resident PI of Rat City, and he has a big history with the city. He somewhat jaded, but like he's like pessimistic and optimistic at the same time. He knows what stinks in the city and wants to get to the bottom of it, because he knows if he does, he roots out the evil in the city the best way that he can. Everyone would be better off for it.
Yeah, he's Private Eye, war vet.
That's true.
So you dropping the war vet on me meant that I needed to have a war in the backstory, which
You're welcome. I was like, I hope this is okay. You're just like, I'll work with it.
that's the wonderful thing about the game system that we were playing tonight. We were playing Fate, the core version of it, and Fate is a game that is setting agnostic, and your backstory is your character sheet. So there's some math, there's some dice, but a lot of it is very flexible. The way your character interacts with the world is reflected in the actual mechanics of the game, which is why we really wanted to try this out. And most importantly, it is a collaborative storytelling experience where the players do have a say in how the world gets shaped. Now, we have not played Fate before, except for on the previous stream here, so we're probably gonna get things wrong. If you are a Fate veteran, sorry. Enough of that. But before, we'll do a real quick recap of what happened, and if you guys want to watch the full recap, we have a 15-minute sort of highlight reel on our YouTube channel, so feel free to watch that if you so desire. But in short, there was an investment banker named Ratrick who was found dead in his apartment, bleeding out of his mouth. The insurance company and the city toxicology lab ruled it as a suicide of an overdose on sleeping pills. Now, his wife, the ever glamorous and world famous Ratalina Rhinestone, suspects that it was not a suicide, but in fact it was a murder. However, the life insurance policy does not pay out for suicide, and it turns out Mr. Ratrick had built up quite a bit of debt with the mob. So she hired Chetty Marlowe to go and find out if there was actually any foul play here, like she suspects. So Chetty recruits the help of Wrigglin' Nicky, Two Toes, and Vermin Kane to go and get to the bottom of this. So they travel a couple places in the city. They go and visit the Gorilla Day Downs, which is the front operation of the Murine crime family, and that's where where Chetty gets in a little bit of trouble, gets brought in front of Mr. Brendan Murine, where he is told that he needs to go and actually find out if this is a murder or not, either because if Ratalina Rhinestone gets paid, she can pay off the debt to the mob, they get paid, she gets paid, everyone walks away happy, but to tread carefully. From there, they were able to find out that, one, that the sleeping pills that he had prescribed to him did not match the sleeping pills on the autopsy report. Two, they went and more like strong-armed the poor guy at the front desk at the city toxicology lab to realize that the front report on the autopsy was not matching the actual substances found in his body. What was found in his body was not sleeping pills, but was in fact rat poison. Rat poison is a brutal way to go. Very, 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 very few people would ever off themselves in such a, incredibly painful way. And that incredibly painful and long-lasting. It's not quick. And in Ratrick Taleston's apartment, they were able to find a picture of a girl who he had been spending a lot of time with, who is decidedly not his wife. And the last bit of information they found out before the end of the stream was that woman is his receptionist, Whitney. So that is where we are at. So we're gonna go ahead and kick this off with a grizzled noir monologue from none other than Vermin Kane.
Or that.
Dig deep.
You have questions before the monologue.
Yes. Before the monologue. We had a couple questions from the monologue's gonna be great. I was just excited for it. Alright, so a couple things. Is there a Snake City, Mouse City, or Skunk City? No, and no. There is a Cat City.
We don't talk about Cat City.
Which we might, if we have fun with this, we might try to play that as well. Does anyone in the group have the one that got away? Not in real life, for the love of God. Could you imagine?
No.
I don't.
That would be a very bad topic. That would be a bad topic for the stream.
I don't think so. I don't think Wrigley Nicky's all that romantically interested. I think maybe he like dates and gets around a little bit, but has never been like, all right, it's time for me to settle down and get something going and be a family man. No, there's money to be made here. I ain't got time for that.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine Two Toes would go on like a couple bad first dates. I think he's just a little bit too cynical to create a lasting relationship with anyone.
I feel like Two Toes would show up in like the oversized suit with like the bow tie and like be like, if he's gonna go on a date, he just doesn't know how to do it.
Oh, yeah, like either that or still wearing his greasy coveralls from the garage.
Right.
Kane had Doreen. He and Doreen had been together for 30 years, but Doreen was, she was a princess of the mob, and when Kane's not in the mob anymore, she had one choice, and that was to stay while he went. Hasn't seen her for a decade, but he hasn't moved on.
Oh, Kane.
What about Chetty Marlowe?
Excuse me. My first thought is not like a love interest. He has the one that got away in the sense of like a case or the culprit to a crime that is very personal to him. But I imagine Chetty gets around a little bit, Chetty may or may not fuck.
Completely unconfirmed.
Yeah, unconfirmed. He's like, he sees, a nice, gorgeous looking doll. Like he's, might say some choice, charming words to her. And if it happens, it happens. If not, he goes home and just smokes cigarettes quietly.
Has a TV dinner by himself.
Yeah, broods, watches like late night game shows.
I think
what
it's like
Kane does.
too early for late night game shows.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
listens to like late night radio radio.
Yeah,
casts,
that's
but, like,
Probably like
Okay.
like Pulp Fiction stories on the radio.
Yeah. All right. If your character was a mixed I think we did this one. Mixed cocktail. What would they be?
Doing them again because that was on the repo
Do 'em
stream.
again.
God,
Oh.
I think Nikki is just a very expensive imported Canadian whiskey. Quote imported.
I think.
Yeah, Chetty's.
No,
Yeah,
you
go
go.
ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go.
Because Chetty's like whatever rail whiskey is there and neat. He doesn't need an ice cube or anything because he just takes it down in one gulp anyway. So
I think Two Toes would be an old fashioned. Also, I'm sensing a whiskey theme, which feels right for Rat City.
And like the 1940s or whatever.
Yeah, but also with just a little bit of citrus and simple syrup.
All right, I have two answers for this because I thought one was funny and then an actual answer for Kane. The actual answer is that you take an 8-ounce glass, you fill it 6 ounces with limoncello and the rest with stale coffee, and then you sip on it for like 3 hours.
Can you at least make it an espresso?
If he had espresso money, he'd have espresso in his cocktail, but he doesn't. And the other one is just having Brendan of the crime family accept him back, but also toss a shot of whiskey in his face and slap him. The real answer is limoncello and coffee.
Failed. All right. So to all, quick question, just yes or no. Don't elaborate. Monterey Jack, would or wouldn't?
Yes.
yeah,
Would.
Easy answer. Great. Moving on. This will be the last question, and we'll do the next one for like during halftime.
I like it.
So how did Two Toes, the straightest business-wise person in the group, get involved? Like how did you get involved with all this mess?
I mean, I really got dragged in by Chetty. My garage is down the street from his office, and he always brings his old beat-up car to my garage just to keep it running. And him just being, I mean, you look at him, you know he's like just a grizzled do-gooder. And in Rat City, those are good people to keep around. So the two of them I guess, struck up a bit of a relationship, just due to proximity, and just knowing that Chetty is trying to do good in the community. I think Two Toes kind of latched onto that a little bit.
All right, that is what we'll stop with the questions, and we'll go ahead and get this game started. Vermin Kane, do you want to kick us off again now with the grizzled noir monologue?
All right. Another dead rat. I'm sure that'll solve Rat City's problems. I'm not a big cheese anymore. Been demoted to more of a cheese-based product. But here I am in the thick of it again. I'm in this mess of a crew, some moldy PI, a grease rat, some logistics twerp. And then there's me. This case has given me a lot to chew on. But maybe I need that. I'm getting a little too long in the tooth. Whatever happened to this Ratrick, he pissed somebody off, that much I know. Who? Now we have some clues. Time to chase this broad in the green dress through the underbelly of this quagmire of a city. I'm getting too old for this.
All right, so we'll go ahead and start off. It's been the next day. The three of you guys, Kane, Two Toes, and Nikki, you guys are, back at your house. Chetty, you are waking up. Question of how much of a headache you have based on how much you drink on just like a work night at any given point.
A very probably mild hangover. He's probably at this point a functional alcoholic. Comes with the territory. So wakes up, whatever version of aspirin, or puts those like the Alka-Seltzer things in like a glass of water. Groans a little bit, lights a cigarette, starts making some coffee.
Yeah, so you're making yourself some coffee. You're sitting at your desk, sort of waiting for the ratsprin to kick in, and you hear oh. And one of the letters falls off.
Gotta get that fixed. Come in, door's open.
Door opens up, and in come two mice, one brown, one white, in black suits with white pinstripes, and probably waist high for you, and one of the biggest brown rats you've ever seen in your life, just wearing also a well-fitted suit, but with a giant baseball bat on his shoulder.
Right, fellas, can you wait till I at least have a cup of coffee?
Hey, listen, so words got around that you were looking at the Ratrick case, huh?
I mean, that may or may not be what's going around town. Can I also ask you gentlemen, do I recognize these guys?
You recognize the suits.
This
is Mirne written all over it.
I'm Mirne, okay.
So, so the brown mice goes up and says, "Hi, Marvin, how are you? Do you mind if we sit down and chat for a little bit?"
I mean, please, would you like some coffee?
He says, "No, thank you. Won't be necessary." The big rat closes the door and just sort of leans on it, and the two mice sit up on the two chairs in front of your desk and says, "Listen, Mr. Mirne's had some interest in this case. Spun up ever since, we understood that this is, whether we get paid or not is dependent on if we can find out if this has been a murder. Is our understanding correct?"
That is correct. Like I talked to your boss yesterday.
Of course it is, we know. We just wanted to make sure you weren't gonna fucking lie to us, okay?
So that's why you came and do this whole big, Mickey Mouse Club kind of thing, coming in with a baseball bat trying to intimidate me.
Whoa.
Cannot invoke
That's not a kind word to say. Listen here. All we have to say is that we had heard that one of your boys was knocking around the city's toxicology lab. You mind telling us what you found out? And the other mouse speaks. It's like, and before you answer that question, understand that we don't ask questions we don't know the answers to already.
So why you asking me the question if you already know the answer?
Please, we like to hear it from you.
Well, I mean, I guess because talking with your boss, Mr. Mirne, and some of the choice words he had said to me, if I don't solve this case, I'm sleeping with the sewer fishes. So, we found some of the details in the coroner's report weren't there.
They didn't add up, right?
Say that again?
It didn't add up, right?
Yeah, it didn't add up. There's some more stuff in what I can't remember. Ratrick's system, so to say.
Right. And it certainly wouldn't be a suicide, correct?
That would be correct.
Great. Then the rat didn't off himself after all. Case closed then, right? Just send it off to
Well-
the insurance company and call it a day.
Well, not necessarily. Like you could argue that he took that himself, but we're still trying to put the pieces together to show that he didn't take that.
You think any rat within his own mind would take that willingly?
I mean, if he truly was that upset, maybe, but something stinks about it. So I got some leads to follow up with today to hopefully clear some of this up.
Listen, we didn't come here to just chat for an update. We wanted to let you know that Mr. Marinette didn't feel that it was appropriate to dig any further and potentially jeopardize the payout.
Well, I mean, I gotta prove that it's a moida. There's still more evidence that I
Listen,
need to get.
If you just have that toxicology report, we'll have one of our boys go down to the insurance company today, get this all sorted out. You can consider your investigation a success.
Sounds like Mr. Marinette doesn't want me to look further into this. If you
Again,
say.
it's nothing about want, yes or no. It's that we don't feel it might be appropriate.
Okay. What's not appropriate is you coming in here with all this energy before I have my cup of coffee.
Drink your damn
Anyway.
cup of coffee.
It's not done brewing yet. It's a slow drip coffee. I'm sorry. Can't afford the good stuff. But anyway, how about this? I'll stop by Mr. Marinette's, stop by the Gorilla Downs later tonight, talk with Mr. Marinette, and we can go from there.
He's a really busy man. He might not be available to talk to, but as long as you understand that this isn't necessarily something that you need to look into any further.
Hear you, I understand that.
Well then, great. We have an understanding.
Well, I'm still
said-
gonna look into it. Even if it's things are paid out, Mr. Marinette's happy, he's got his, slice of cheese, we're squared, but I'm going to.
I don't understand why.
But
a rat
also-
like yourself-
It's also the nature of my client who hired me too. I need to talk with them as well.
I don't understand why a rat like yourself would be risking your health for a case that's already solved.
You may say that. Yeah, it is definitely Moida. You could say this case is solved, but I think it's going to lead me to
Excellent.
other things and other answers that I need for myself.
Then we're in agreement. It's solved. You have a good day. And the
Yeah,
mice
you too.
Get up, and they start to leave and be like, again, I'm concerned for your health. It's cold out that night.
Good thing I got a jacket.
And they leave, and then the big rat slams the door, and another letter falls off the sign.
I go up and actually lock the door. Ugh,
Yeah.
I need to get that fixed again. And I'll go back to my desk and pull out get a cup of coffee, pull out my little whiskey thing, put a little whiskey in there. Be like,
All right.
all right. And I imagine that. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, no. Please tell me. What you thinking?
Well, I believe the last after we parted was to get everyone to meet up again, or at least let everyone know what the next move is and what just happened to me. So I get in the process of just calling everyone and kind of say the same answer, like, "Hey, come get to my office as soon as you can."
Yeah,
Very.
you know better than to say these things over a phone line.
Yeah, I keep it very short and to the point. I make sure my little rat shooter is good to go. My little source of protection.
Oh, so
And
you've got a 6-shooter?
I would say like one of those like little snub nose guns you see all like those old school detectives probably have, because it's cheap and you can conceal it. It's not, is it accurate? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me.
Because now I'm just like it's like a sense, like I have composure though, right? Because like I've been in like worse situations than this. It's more like okay, now I have other people I got to make sure I'm looking out for, and knowing what they said to me really stinks. They're like, all right, you solved it, case closed. You know, Occam raises kind of thing. It's like, well, I think it's a little more. So them not wanting me to continue makes me think that there's more.
So, all right. Well, yeah, the four of you are now met up. I would say Tutos, you probably immediately go and fix the sign, just like as you walk in, because the two letters fell off the door, and you're just like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yep, just put them back on. Hey, Chitty, I fixed, more of these things are falling off every time.
Yeah, I know, man. Everything's just falling apart right now. But, thank you. Yeah, get yourself a cup of coffee.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Chetty's sitting in his chair.
I'm probably sitting in my chair.
All right. Vermin's gonna shoot you off, and then sit in your chair.
I mean, hey, where are my manners? Here you go, old man.
Young pup's not getting out of the way for an old man to sit.
I literally have 3
Graceful.
other chairs out.
I want this one.
It's a good chair. You know what? You are the king. Go ahead. You want a cup of coffee? I'll get you a cup.
All right. So, what do you guys talk about?
Well, we got a chance to talk to Miss Rhinestone, and turns out it wasn't just him cheating; it was both of them. So it looks like they had some other stuff going on the side. So him being a philanderer, no good husband is kind of out of the question. But we did get a name for the Dane. I just heard her name. What was her name again?
Whitney.
Whitney, that was it. I was thinking Amelia.
And she was the receptionist.
Yeah, I do remember that. Her name is Whitney, and she's his receptionist. Turns out some of those crates that I've been holding for him, full of expensive wines, cheeses, green dresses, a lot of things she would like.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like she's been receiving all right.
Oh, I think she's been receiving a lot of goods, and not just the goods in my warehouse, but
And services.
oh yeah,
Ooh.
Gross.
not gross. It's perfectly natural.
Gross.
Yeah, we all
She
do
might
it.
be. She might be the next person we gotta go talk to. Maybe she's not even here anymore. That would be interesting too, wouldn't it?
I guess there's only one way to find
Regular
out.
Nikki killed her.
Oh yeah, just straight up stuffed her into a shipping crate and sent her to Rat, New Jersey. Oh no, wait, that's just New Jersey. Never mind.
I think it's just called Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah.
There go all
Well, no,
of our
because
New
Jersey
fans.
is a place in England, and that has its own rat colony. It's
True.
Rat, New Jersey.
Yeah.
It's literally, it's just our world, but everything has rat in front of it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And nobody
Yeah, I think-
questions it.
I think the next step is to go to his office and maybe start poking around some holes there.
Yeah, he took. You mean poke around Ratrick's office?
Yeah, poke around Ratrick's office, see if we
Yeah.
can talk to the secretary,
Mm-hmm.
see what's
You
going
guys
on.
You guys going to Charles Cheddar office?
Yes.
Okay.
Might be that beat. You took the thought right out of my head, Nikki. See if we can get this Miss
I did-
Whitney.
I didn't want it to be lonely.
Yeah, but before we get going, some of Monet's boys showed up. Two little mice and a big rat.
What they want.
What they want?
They think the case is closed because of the toxicology report. Apparently, they knew about the rat poison,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and they knew. Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
not that they got at me. It already seemed like they knew the answer. So it seems like they're already doing their own little investigating, unless, hopefully we don't have a squeaker among us. And I give Kane a little glance. I look back down. Not saying that's the case, but either way,
Yeah.
they think it's done. They think it's appropriate. I don't continue, nosing around, but I told them I'm gonna. Because I think there's more to this than, what's going on.
Pup, I'm not saying that I'm ducking out. All I'm saying is it sounds like you're in some hot water. I'm an old rat.
We're all
I
in
know
some
when
hot
a
water.
Well, I know when a ship's sinking, and
Mhm.
hopefully you know what rats do. Ships sink. I don't know.
Even a rat noob ship,
Yeah, we jump ship, we swim over to the other one, and we live in that ship. We keep going.
and then that
We're
one
resilient.
sinks.
Yeah, that one sinks, and we jump off and go to the next one.
Catch some
But I'm
driftwood.
just saying, I won't let y'all know because they know I'm in it. But if they already know about toxicology lab, they probably knows that you with me.
Yeah, I mean, if they know toxicology, they know all of us are involved.
Yeah.
If they know the toxicology, why did they need our help?
Well, that's I think they. I mean, I think maybe after we took a visit, maybe they took a visit there and found some stuff out on their own, or
Doesn't seem very efficient.
I mean, the mob. I guess the mob is pretty efficient in some ways and not in others. That's what I'm kind of finding out the more I interact with them.
Or somebody at the town hall or the city hall kind of fed him the information.
Good, tipped them off. But well, whoever maybe y'all talked to at the toxicology lab, maybe they had some loose lips.
Probably, but then again, it didn't take much convincing to get him to open up.
Yeah, he didn't
True.
seem like a squeaker, but what do I know anymore?
Either way, just want to let y'all know that. But if this shit really is going down, make sure that do what I can to make sure y'all get out of this scot-free.
Okay.
Anyway, it's City Hall, huh? Yeah, let's make our way down, I guess, to the bank. See what we can find out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess we all can pile in my car.
Yeah, you guys pile. Okay, so you guys can pile into Chetty's car. It's before seatbelts are a thing, so you don't have to worry about that.
It's tight. It's very tight though.
Does it have the reverse back doors where they open like the other way?
No, it is just sort of a bench seat in the back, and if you do get in a car accident, all of you will die.
Yep.
Cool.
I have to like do the steering crank to start it.
Dibs
Right.
on shotgun so that I can like put my tail around the side of me and take up no one else's space.
And then I pull out a shotgun and hand it to you. If you're riding shotgun.
Oh no, sir,
I take
sir.
I take it very literally.
Well,
is
you
that-
think somewhere else.
Is that a thing with
Well, that's
Lego
why-
that he doesn't touch guns?
Oh yeah, he's a complete coward. He does not want to touch guns.
That's really cool.
That's a fun little fact to know. Okay, excellent. All right.
I imagine
you guys drive
Two Toes and Kane are in the back seat, and Two Toes is just like side-eyeing Kane the entire time, like half scared, probably like 3/4 scared, 1/4 admiring him.
I will be ignoring too.
So yeah, you guys drive to the city, and again, this is like probably a Wednesday at like 9:30. So you're able to find you're able to park the car a few blocks away from the bank office. And it's easy to find the Charles Cheddar Bank because it looms over the city. It is a tall building, and it's got sort of like the Art Deco facade on it, but there is there's a peeling paint to it. It used to look a lot more luxurious than it does now, but so did a good chunk of the city. So you guys walk into the sort of main area, the lobby on the first floor, and you do see some people, some rats in some very nice suits, some mice, there are some skinks.
Oh yeah.
And they're going to and from, and they're wearing suits that look far nicer than anything you're wearing, so you guys do kind of stand out. What do you do?
I light a cigarette.
Yeah, this is like the 1920s. Everyone's smoking indoors. It's totally fine.
Yeah. Any new scene, any new area we go into, just assume Chetty has lit a cigarette.
Let's roll. I'd like to roll context to see if there's anybody that I would have like knowing business with at the bank who would be there today. Somebody that is a plausible excuse for us to get further into the building.
Yes, absolutely. So go ahead and roll that for me.
All right, that's 1 success plus 3, so that's gonna be 4.
Okay. Yeah. You recognize there's a teller on the first floor. That's like sort of like the main. This is not the office where you just do like withdrawals and stuff like that. But this is where to be like you'd get a loan or something a little bit more serious than just like, can I get $50? And there's a teller that you recognize, and she's just sort of sitting there. At this point, she's just doing some paperwork but she doesn't have a customer in front of her.
All right.
Her name is Suzanne.
What's your last name?
Summers.
And Contique.
The hard P in there.
Compete.
Suzanne.
Compete.
Compete.
She's French. She's not
Compete.
like her great
Her
grandparents.
family is French, but she's about as
Right.
American
But
as
she
apple
was
pie
born
and
here.
the atomic bomb.
Right.
Never mind.
Rat France.
Rat France. Yeah.
Rat France. Yeah.
You know, France.
Rat America, the
We
Rat
can't
Mayflower.
We can't. I mean, I think a couple of people have said Jesus Christ, so there is a rat Jesus Christ, which means there's a rat Christianity, which means
With Jesus Christ?
The biggest
Jesus
big
Christ,
cheese.
yeah,
Mhm.
the biggest of big cheeses.
Big cheese upstairs.
Which means there was a rat Protestant Reformation. There was a rat.
The Father, the Son, and the Gouda rat.
Yeah,
one
the
expects-
Radisson Church.
Let's
No one
just
expects
really...
the Rat Spanish Inquisition.
The Spanish Inquisition?
All right, time out. We're not doing this.
You sure?
It's world
Like,
building. This is necessary.
Imagine-
Isn't that part of fate? Alright.
The entirety of world history is accurate as long as you just put the word rat in front of it.
Great. Now we have Rat Project Manhattan.
Right. Rat Charlemagne. You've got... this is decidedly before Rat. Project Man Ratten. That's way
Project
better.
Manhattan. Or Man-Rattan.
Man Ratten.
Rat
There we go.
Hatton.
Rat Hatton.
Rat
That
Hatton.
sounds
Yeah,
like a
but this
corn
hasn't
lick.
happened
Man,
yet.
Rattan. Alright.
It's coming.
Alright. So,
But
I
Okay,
would want to
no,
like call
so-
out.
Suzanne.
Yes.
Mhm.
So
Oh.
I know Suzanne.
Mr. Nicholas, it's a pleasure to see you. How can I help you today?
Good morning, Suzanne. It's wonderful to see you here. Just looking to see if I could call in a favor to get a meeting with somebody who hopefully is here today.
Oh yeah? Well, perhaps means some of the people are quite busy.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those peak financial seasons. I'm aware. But hopefully she's not too busy. I'm looking for Whitney.
Whitney? It's a big building. There's a lot of people who work here.
That would be Mr. Tailson's secretary.
Oh, did you hear what happened to Mr. Tailson?
I did, and I wanted to, just make sure that she was gonna be receiving some of the items he left in my possession.
Oh, well, yeah, they're going to be on the 34th floor. So
Very
I guess you can just, yeah, and then she, like, points over at the elevator, and there is, like, a big, like, rat security guard. And she's like, let me just walk you past. I'll let you know. I'll let them know that you're going up.
Suzanne, you are an absolute treat.
Listen, it's the least we can do for such a reliable customer.
I'd be nothing without you. Nothing at all.
Right, so she starts walking you to the elevator.
Right, and I would just kind of like motion like with my head. It's just like, come on, guys. Or like, even better, not with my head, just like wiggle my tail as like a come on motion.
I would scamper.
So the three of them sort of like, oh, and who these are your employees?
They're actually helping me with some errands. I'm showing them the ropes larger around my businesses, making sure that they get hang of things if I'm ever away or absent from my businesses. Got to make sure that I have people in place to be able to run things.
Kane hates that. Kane's gonna introduce himself to Suzanne.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here we go. How's this gonna go?
All right.
Miss Suzanne, it's nice to meet you. I'm Vermin Kane. Nice to meet your acquaintance. It's nice to see behind the scenes from the big show.
All right.
The hell you doing, Kate? I like elbow Kate in the ribs.
Actually, I'm going to sort of, I'm going to give you a compel,
Oh no.
Vermin Kane.
Oh no.
One
What's
of your
that?
aspects is a compel means that I invoke you to, in one of your aspects. In exchange, you do get a fate point, but you were just disrespected by saying that you're just like a lowly patsy, an employee, that like this person couldn't see you like as a potential partner or anything like that, and you deserve more respect. Prideful. That's one of your aspects.
I'm gonna kind of try to edge Nikki out and just say, just kind of like motion forward, like we're gonna keep walking and saying, so how long have you been here, Suzanne?
Oh, I've been working with your boss for about like 4 years now.
It's impressive. Hard worker.
It is hard work.
Well, you could teach the skink here something about hard work.
Whoa! Where'd that come from?
I will ignore the skink.
Oh well, Mr. Nicky, he's a very successful businessman. I'm
If
sure he
you
works
say
very
so.
hard.
If you say so. Well, I'll follow your lead.
Well, let me see if I can actually. Can I get player conflict? Does Nicky? Nope, Nicky, you're too much of a coward for violence. So.
Yes, coward through and through, really.
Okay.
I think I would like legitimately like once Kane gets up in himself about needing to be bigger, it'd be like, you know what? Let him take this. This is I don't want to be between him and anything.
All right. Cool. That's a nice little character interaction right there. I should have probably come up with a bit of more of a punishment for you, but you figured it out. A decent way to turn it around. Emily, you do get a fate point. So, so you guys get past security. The elevator goes up to the 34th floor. That's what I said, right?
30 something.
Yep, 34th.
Oh, and there's like an attendant. Like that's how old this is. And you get out, and there is just like a sort of standard kind of a bit of an open concept office. So, because this is like the top floor, a little bit more trendy than just sort of number crunchers who might be working below.
This is nice.
Yeah, financial offices make a lot of cheddar.
Yeah, no kidding.
Pretty sweet dicks here. Find this Whitney gal.
Okay. So yeah, you look around, and until another receptionist sort of like stops you because there's like a front desk. It's just like, hello, can I help you?
Yeah, we're looking for Mr. Tailson's office. We need to speak with his secretary.
Oh, I regret to inform you, but Mr. Tailson is no longer with us. He passed away last week.
We're aware. We needed to talk to Whitney. We're looking for his office, but we're looking to talk to Whitney.
If you're looking for Miss Whiskers, she's been out sick. From my understanding, the two of them were very close, so she's been quite distraught from the whole situation.
Yeah, we actually we knew that they were close. I had actually been able to hang out with Mr. Tailson on occasion at Gorilla Grill, and I got to know both of them a little bit. I was hoping to check in on her to see how she was doing. You wouldn't happen to be able to tell me where we could find her, would you?
Well, I wouldn't be at liberty to disclose, but yes, she would be at home, recovering from her illness. And you get the impression that like this is like just asking normal questions is not going to find you any information up in this person.
Okay, well, would you mind if we went and how do I word this? Do you mind if we went and left a note on her desk, something for her to get back to?
I would. You can leave the note with me.
Well, I don't have pen and paper on me.
I happen to have a pen and paper.
I'm gonna go to the desk and ask. Miss, what was your name again? Again, being rude to me. Again, being rude.
Shirley.
Shirley. I have a niece named Shirley. What a beautiful name. Shirley, we're trying to be delicate about this matter, but Ratrick left Whitney some money. Under the table. Can't be public knowledge. I trust you, Shirley. Can I trust you?
Always a mess. So you're then here for the reason you're here is because of the.
Yeah, because no, you know.
I mean, it was quite obvious.
I grab a lollipop off her desk and say, "That's right, sugar."
All right, you know what? Can't just do that, man. You're gonna have to give me a.
No.
You can't just steal people's shit. All right, 2 toes. You're gonna give me a rapport check. Oh, you're actually good at that.
You've activated my trap card. 5 total.
Oh shit!
You talking to people?
Why can't you be like this in real life?
All right. You say, what did you say again?
I grabbed the lollipop off her desk and I said, "That's right, sugar."
She seems relatively charmed by this. Maybe it's sort of like a Stockholm syndrome of being in a 1920s office environment.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna continue with Shirley and just say, for all Ratrick's, I don't want to say faults. I want to call them decisions. He did
Nah, they're
deeply
faults.
care. He did deeply care about Ms. Whiskers, and I want to make sure that his low key gifts to her make it to her safe.
Well, listen, I mean, if she'd only cared a little bit more about her own, boyfriend, then, maybe she wouldn't be in such a distraught place anyway.
Yeah, surely it's not my place to judge any of that, but I can't help but agree.
Just, how much money are you involved with this?
We're not at liberty to discuss.
Just say it's enough cheddar to make a
Enough cheddar to make a city out of grilled cheeses.
cheddar to make a good dip.
You want to swim in cheddar cheese? You can do that.
She looks around and goes, "You put a slice of that on my bread and I can give you the address."
Do any of us
Can I
actually
get-
have money?
I do.
Yeah.
But while this is happening, can I do an investigation roll? Because Chetty's getting fucking impatient.
Actually,
Yeah,
we'll
absolutely.
combine it. I'll do a resources roll to like roll some money her way and like act as a distraction while he does an investigation.
Snap my fingers towards you before you roll the money towards her.
Fucking what?
And again,
I'm so sorry, Frodo.
what did you do?
I snap my fingers at Wriggle and Nikki.
Nikki, pay
Oh.
the nice rat lady.
What the hell's going on here today?
Also, I rolled
Alright.
a 4 for my investigation.
Okay.
Did
Yeah,
you want me to roll resources or is this just a thing that we're doing?
you've got enough money. This is not like
I think I start fanning out 20s were new at the time? Yeah, that sounds about right.
sure. This currency doesn't make any sense and doesn't matter. It's cheddar. It's cheese. It's slices. It's
Premium craft American cheese slices just
Mhm.
slapped on the desk.
right. And she puts it away and puts it into her lunchbox, which is her.
There's a greasy stain on the desk with the cheese.
And then the Chetty, you're able to sort of scope out. First off, you do see someone who is currently peeling off the letters that were under the right over the office of Ratrick Tailson as the office is getting cleared out.
I walk there immediately. I just walk by. While everyone's doing their thing, I just walk towards that direction.
Okay. Yeah, the front desk lady is distracted by she just wants to gossip, honestly.
Yeah.
I got questions about that.
So yeah, how do cows work in Rat City? For the love of God, that is.
That's
Where
a
is
good
this cheese
question.
coming from?
You can't handle the truth of that.
Yeah, you can't
that
handle the cheese.
That is too dark. That gets into the Rat City Federal Reserve about where this cheese is getting printed and the cold standard and no.
And then there's counterfeit cheese. And that gets
But
a
if
whole.
the-
Yeah.
That's
no.
craft. That's craft
But
American slices. That's the counterfeit.
That's a good joke. That's a good joke. Inspiration of
My
Frodo.
God, would it be the mold standard?
Ooh.
I hate that,
Oh,
but yes.
yeah.
No, it would be the Rennet
Inspiration there.
standard. It would be the Rennet standard. Because Rennet is way more valuable.
But that doesn't rhyme. Anyway,
The Rennet rate. It's fine.
Then we have to bring sheep in. Where does rennet come from? I don't know.
Stomach of cows.
Stomach of cows.
see what's the current interest rate? What's the current no, guys,
Mhm.
we're not doing this.
This will be an
Anyway.
after stream thing that we do on our own and then not share with anyone else.
I have a whiteboard.
Don't
We'll
make us
work
use
it out.
Don't make us use it. Alright.
So anyway, Chetty, you walk by the office, and yeah, there's just like a maintenance guy who's currently and you do see that there is a desk with some stuff still on it of Whitney Whisker.
I, continue smoking my cigarette, just walk over and start rifling through things.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I imagine if I heard that, were they already exchanging like the money for the address while I did
Yeah.
this? I imagine. So, so knowing that they would get the address already, maybe any little tidbits that may further detail or describe her relationship with Ratrick at all. Anything, anything
oh.
that may add a little spice to this case.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Hot money. Let's go. So we got a 4. Oh wait, yeah, 4.
Okay. Yeah, you were able to see. You kind of rifled through, and you're being pretty sneaky about it. Again, this is kind of your job, so you're pretty good at this point. You're able to pretty quickly find. You kind of like the first thing you do is just kind of go into the wastebasket underneath the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like as a rat detective, that's kind of your first instinct is to go into the trash.
Yeah, of course.
There you see a couple of like nice colorful boxes that had untied sort of ribbons around it. And underneath of that was also a letter from Ratrick Tailson to Whitney, and it's kind of lovey-dovey. It's like basically saying, I love the sandwich that you got me, or that you made for me. Maybe a little less on the mayo next time. And then Ratrick, and the eyes dotted with a heart.
Okay. So that was all I was able to find going through Whitney's things.
Yeah, and there's like a couple other little tiny notes. They're just kind of showing that this was a fairly affectionate relationship.
Okay.
And
are there anything still like on Ratrick's desk? Anything
no,
I could scoop?
That entire office has been expunged.
Is his desk still there?
His desk is going to be there for the next guy. He might have thought it was a big shop, but he's a cog in the wheel, just like everyone.
Chetty, just because of all the Pulp Fiction stories he listens to on the radio, he checks if there's a hidden compartment on the desk.
At this point, the maintenance guy is just like, "Hi, can I help you?"
Yeah, I'm just kind of just looking around, pal. Don't mind me, and I offer him a cigarette.
Go ahead and give me like a rapport check.
4. Not great.
4?
Hold on, no, my rapport, it's 1, 0.
0?
0.
Okay. The guy says, I don't smoke. I don't know what you're supposed to be.
I know, I'm here with my associates at the front. They asked me to come back to grab something of Miss Whiska's things that we were going to be delivering to later.
You're starting to get the impression that this guy is also, like, he might be maintenance, but, like, maintenance is also somewhat involved with, like, securing the building. He's like, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
That, Chetty's in trouble? Or that Chetty's drawn attention?
Would we notice?
Go ahead and give me a notice check.
Okay.
I have no notice, so it would just be a flat +0 for me.
That is a 2.
It's actually a -1.
Okay. What about Two Toes?
Notice? Ooh.
Yeah.
-1.
Okay. So, Vermin Kane, you do see there's some sort of commotion over there. Not quite understanding what the situation is. Two Toes, Nikki, you guys are engulfed in this conversation about the drama of the affair. And two of them just be like sort of like all lovey-dovey in each other in the office.
In public, just in front of everyone? That's disgusting.
You have no shame? Like, all the girls know he's dating somebody.
I actually do have a legitimate question for her though.
Yeah.
Was he other than was he at all liked by anyone else in the office?
No.
Huh.
I mean, like he had a personality. He's the type of guy that's like, if you got along with him, it was great. But if you didn't, he's a complicated person.
I know the types. Okay.
Seeing the commotion, I'm gonna kind of snap my fingers again in that direction and be like, "Hey, intern, what are you doing? Get over here."
Intern? Chetty, how do you respond to that?
I'm like, I see you now. I get my boss on me. And hey, I'm trying to get this thing in the office, but this guy's giving me a hard time.
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Are you sure? I'm really onto something here.
Is it for the extra credit project?
It is.
Ah, shit.
So no, he's like points over at Vermin Kane, says, "No, he's going to have to leave now."
I open my vest. All right, I'm leaving. And I guess I get up and leave. I'm like muttering under my breath. Pull out another cigarette.
Right.
I smoked the cigarette I offered.
Right. Just light the one with the other.
Yeah, blow right in his face.
And yeah, so then the Shirley slips the address over to Two Toes, who is much more charming. Apparently, this would go around.
Yes.
Whatever fucking reason.
I would
It
leave
ain't me.
her a
And-
card for my garage, and I'd be like, "Hey, tell you what, sugar, if you like going fast, come by the shop."
And I'm like a fast rat. Short ride and it's over quick.
But it's exhilarating.
Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. Sure. She is amicable to it. Just the sheer brazenness of it all. All right. So yeah, you guys are kicked out of the building at this point. The guy escorts you to the elevators and sends you down. He points to the elevator attendant and says, like, take them down to the lobby, please.
Guy. This guy.
Thanks for saving me there, Kane. Really mucked that one up.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
thinking there on your feet.
If you guys make me lose standing at my bank, I'm gonna be absolutely furious.
You're gonna be
Just get a
furious
letter
with
saying
me.
your-
Yeah, I will be.
Your,
Oh, I'd love to see
your
that.
interest-
Yeah, so would I.
Your interest rate has gone up 2%.
2%?
Big man has
Wow.
big man's got a bank account at the bank. Big man.
It's a business account! It's how I run my business!
I'm gonna nudge Two Toes and be like, nice work in there, pup.
Yeah, I think she liked me.
She did. She took your business card and was like, "Okay, I'll come get my brake pads checked, get my oil changed.
I rev her engine a little bit.
Yeah, tweak something that's in a car."
Adjust her side mirrors.
I don't want to think about rats having sex no more. Can we please go back to the office?
Something.
Well, no,
Ooh,
why are we going back?
yeah.
Do y'all get that address?
Oh,
What?
Rachel yeah, you got the address, yeah.
Yeah,
Rachel and
Two Toes,
Nikki
you
is
got
just
it.
like, there's just too much.
too much rat bumping. I don't need this.
I wrote my phone number on it and I gave it back to her. I did not.
Slaps Two Toes, invokes eidetic memory, remembers the event. I don't have eidetic memory.
Alright, I do want to say, Schnappy, your lube job joke was flagged by the censors. I
Yep.
approved it.
If you didn't, I was going to.
Every stream.
Way to go, Schnappy.
Bravo,
So-
bravo. Schnappy, you get a Lord Ice. You won't be able to use it because you're not playing this game. And stop being funnier than us. That
Yeah,
said-
you gotta stop.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do now?
I think we're gonna go to Whitney's house.
Yeah, what's the address there? Also, I didn't find
yeah.
anything really of value in the office.
420 Cheddar Lane.
You did find the love letters and the
Yeah, I found love letters, and I was trying to see if there was like hidden compartment. Jack off got on my case.
Hidden compartment in the desk, huh?
Hey, you never know,
No, it's a good idea. I don't actually disagree with the logic.
right? I
Sounds
might
fun.
have
What I would do.
put one in my desk. Or
Sorry.
something.
my air
Yeah.
conditioner just kicked
I like
in.
that idea.